So that's on top of more than a week after Hurricane Beryl. City leaders have had it up to here with these days-long power outages.
Now, while a lot of the criticism was aimed at electricity provider CenterPoint, most on City Council also conceded local government should have been better equipped for that storm. Fox 26 political reporter is live, Greg Groogan in Southwest Houston, to tell us what unfolded at City Hall. Greg.
Rashi and Lena, they say those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. And that seemed to be the dominant theme at Houston City Council today, with 4.5 months still ahead of us of hurricane season.
We are Houston strong, but the lights, it's taking too long. And in Texas, in our state, the power goes out too much.
Beryl landfall +9. And for members of Houston City Council, it triggered what some would call a come-to-Jesus moment on storm resilience.
We can't let this become our new normal. And Houston Strong cannot mean that we expect our citizens to just be able to endure weeks plus without power in the summer and bounce back and expect everything to be okay. And it happened again and again.
Perhaps the most strident voice for better preparation, Councilman Edward Pollard.
We are known as being Houston strong, but I can tell you that it feels like Houston's tired, Houston's hot, Houston's frustrated. You can't say that you're well prepared and then you go a week without power from a Cat 1. What if it was a Cat 2? What if it was a Cat 3? So we have to be transparent with the public and let them know that we did not do all that we could do. From a city standpoint, we're not fully mobilized. From a CenterPoint standpoint, we were not fully mobilized. We were scrambling after the fact, and the city felt it.
Speaking one-on-one with Fox 26, Mayor John Whitmire was critical of the city's monopoly energy supplier, CenterPoint.
We will hold CenterPoint accountable. We'll do it from City Hall. Well, obviously, as I was 2 days ago, with the governor to see what can be done. The state really has the authority. CenterPoint doesn't have a resource problem except they're not getting their product to the users of electricity. They've got to do better. They've got to communicate better.
Whitmire acknowledged CenterPoint's problem with protracted outages is hardly a new one. A 2009 post-Hurricane Ike task force clearly identified falling trees and limbs as the overwhelming cause of grid failure and strongly recommended aggressive vegetation control by the utility. And yet, 15 years later, 2.5 million people still lost power in a wind event.
To my knowledge, no one has been acting upon these recommendations. It's frustrating to me that people in city government before I got here have not brought this up.
We asked CenterPoint today how much they spend on vegetation control, and they told us they were too busy to tell us. Lena and Rashi, that's what I call a communication problem. In Southwest Houston, Greg Groogan, Fox 26 News.